live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. What's your thoughts about former President Donald Trump running for the White House? Once again, come on in. This is late tonight, but I just want to, we don't have to be on here long. We just want to see what's going on. Come on in, people. We want to talk about former President Donald Trump making his bid for the White House again. What's your thoughts? Call in. What's your thoughts? This is live, uncut, unedited, people. What's up, Jewel? I see you. 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 All right. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. My YouTube family. Come on in. Make sure my phone charged up. Live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. Come on in. This is live, uncut. Somebody said, I believe he's going to win again. Biden has done nothing, so defame it. We do the same if we don't. All right. All right, need y'all to call in and tell me something now. Call on in and tell me something. Call on in. This is real. This is live, uncut, unedited. Come out, call on in. Y'all see the number 872-297-6389. Hey, he should be in jail because he is full of mess. Okay. Y'all call in. Let's see. Let's see. I want to hear from you guys. I definitely want to hear from you. Y'all know this is what? Live, uncut, unedited. Y'all know what time it is. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. You already know what it is. What is live, uncut, unedited? All right, people, come on in. Come on in real quick. We don't need to draw it out long. I want to be on for like about 30 minutes real quick so we can get some callers. We don't even have to have a panel for this one. We just can say, hey, yay or nay, or he this, he that. Let's talk about it, people. Trump seeks White House again amid the GOP loss, legal probes. All right. Somebody said, I don't like it at all. Not a good move. This is mess, and we don't need corruption in the White House. Bring Trump back. Come on, people, call in. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Talk to me. He was willing to come to the table. Come on, talk to me. Greg said, bring Trump back. To be honest, the political system is trash. All right, people, it's live. Come on now, people. I'm begging y'all to come on here. My YouTube family, come on in. Come on in. Don't matter who they put in. The office of POC would never benefit. Will never benefit. 100. All right, come on, people. Live, uncut, unedited. I know I got some Trump lovers on here. I got some Biden lovers on here. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. I don't care what side you take. I just want to hear from you. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. The American government is broke, and what else it says? It's going fast. And trash, very deceitful. Come on in, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. I need to hear from you guys. My number is 872-297-6389. This is live, uncut, and unedited. Live, uncut, unedited. Trump, what's your thoughts about the former president, Donald Trump, running for the White House? What's your thoughts? Somebody call in and tell me. Somebody said no side at all. He don't care about helping nobody but himself. Call in, people. Call on in. He owe us $800 to add up to $2,000. Miss Crosby. All right. I ain't even black, brother, but I'm a minority from where I am, and I am so feel the struggle y'all go through. Okay, appreciate you. Appreciate you. But I want us to talk about, come on, people, somebody share the video then. At least y'all can do that for me. Share the video. If you don't want to call in, share the video. That'll be cool with me. I know I got some Trump lovers on here. I know I got some Biden lovers on here. Y'all come on, talk to me. I'm not on here to make fun of nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. Come on, people. Come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. Somebody call from a YouTube family. Yeah. Come on, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. Come on now. I need y'all to call in. Don't be bashful. Come on in. 872-297-6389. I need at least 20 people to share this video. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, caller, do me a favor, caller, before we get started. This is what I want you to do. I need you to turn your Facebook off, and I need you to take me off speakerphone if you got me on speakerphone. Do both of those. And matter of fact, okay, hold on, sister. Can you hear me, sister? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's okay. Now, you don't hear no echo on your end, right?
No.
Okay, I got another caller. Hold on. All right, caller, where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, where you calling from, caller?
I'm downtown.
Okay, listen to this, my brother. I need you to turn Facebook off, and I need you to take me off speakerphone, and I can bring you in. I got one person in before you. All right, do that for me. Okay, my dear sister, go ahead and speak. Tell me what your thoughts.
My real thoughts about Trump being a president again is this. With everything that's going on in today's world, I just really want to say this to our people real quick, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Everything that's going on in today's world, right? Even when we think about the last presidency when he was president, before Biden, back when Barack Obama was president, right? And back before then, all they ass be jokes. Them people is gonna put who they want to be there. Honest to God truth. All that should be a facade. Everything in the American government is a facade. They are very fucking deceitful. So my honest question about Trump being president is, I don't care whether he is or he ain't, because it ain't helping. Nothing never helps us. So you feel me? I'm confused, like why everybody in our Black community feel like, well, with a new president, they gonna help us this, they gonna help us that. Nobody have really cared enough to really pay attention to us or put enough effort out to reach us since I could think about the history. The history ever when I don't see no change, not even in the Black community.
Sister, can you turn your Facebook down? You got to turn it off because I hear echo.
Oh, my Facebook's not on, Martin.
It's not on? You got me on speakerphone?
No, I got the phone to my ear.
Okay, because I hear echo for some reason. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe because my house is real quiet right now.
Okay.
But honestly, no, I just feel like the American politician world is a facade. They always promise the Black people this. They always called out the Black community this. We need y'all to vote. We need y'all this. That's only because they can't make a real decision without our vote. But who is the vote for? Because nobody in the system is for us. Honestly, they never been for us.
Can I ask you a question? Real quick.
Yes.
Now, you know the same people that they asking us to vote for, whether it be a Democrat or Republican, they do make life decisions for us too, as well. They do make decisions for us.
Okay, Martin, now I need to ask you a question. You
No,
just as
you got to
woke as
answer the
me, and
question. Answer the question.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, ask me.
The question is, if we don't vote, we don't have a right to complain about nothing. We just allowing them to write down in law whatever they want to write down in law. We have nobody to represent us, nobody to say anything. That's my point. If we just sit still and don't do nothing, what are we going to benefit? And you're right. They're going to put who in their office, whoever they want on there. But that don't mean that we shouldn't vote or we shouldn't apply pressure on any sitting president. That's my point.
You know how the black community apply pressure and put somebody in office that's really going to be for us? Don't vote for the goofy motherfuckers they put on the ballot. Just because they have these two people don't mean you gotta vote for them. See, it's another type of way we can get what we want. But black people don't want to hear this. They always feel like they forced to vote because that's what our ancestors fought for. But in the reality picture of it, on a deeper note, on the higher level, we are damn near the 90% of people that's voting anyway. You get where I'm coming from?
Okay.
Without our vote, period, they will know we fed the fuck up. That's the point I'm making. Everybody vote because we got a right to vote. Okay, cool, we got a right to vote. So if it was two clowns standing in our face and they say vote for each one of these clowns, you just don't vote for one because they say you have the right to vote? No. I feel like our black people need to do better with using their brain. Like, with everything that's come out with the world, Martin, and I'm going to leave this topic alone. I'm going to hang up my phone because I'm going to get a little bit too deep and I don't want nobody to block your podcast. But this is what I'm gonna say. With everything that's been exposed right now, with everything that's been going on in the world, you honestly think us voting gonna shift anything? Let's just be for real. Like I just said, presidents prior, history, all over, I can go back to let's go back to John F. Kennedy. Ain't none of these presidents, what really have they done? Look at us now in the year 22. Gun violence is on the rage. Gun violence is still on the rage. Homicides, domestics, poverty, everything is skyrocketing, hadn't ever been in life, period. They got record numbers for 2022. So if that's the case, where have the change come? Like what the fuck is changing? It seems like everything is getting badder and worse.
Okay.
We do this every election, Martin. Even your generation. Y'all did this every election. Oh, you gonna vote, Ma? Who you vote for? Oh, Daddy, you gonna vote? Daddy, who you vote for? We doing this shit for years. Generation to generation to generation. And we always fall deeper and deeper and deeper in a fucking trap.
Okay. But I understand you.
That's just my opinion.
I just understand you. But these same politicians that we don't vote and we don't participate in the voting process, whatever they lay down to us, that's what we get. They make laws. They're making laws just about every day. And by the time we hear about the laws or know about the laws, it's too late for us to even fight against them. That's my point.
Let me tell you something, Mark. Half the black community that vote can't even read them damn laws and understand them. Let's start there. That's the point I'm making. Well, they can make all the laws they want.
Listen.
Half the people that's going out to vote don't even understand what they read on them ballots.
Right. Hold on, sister. Hold on. Got a call. Hey, caller, where you calling from?
Downtown.
Oh, yeah. You call back again, right? Hold on. I'm going to let you talk. Hold on. Bring you in.
All right.
All right. Hold on, my sister. Let me hear what my brother got to say real quick. Go ahead, my brother.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was glad to see Donald Trump make his announcement.
Okay.
Because, before him, we didn't have inflation. People weren't coming over here from Mexico. And, like country's fucked up right now. No one like this when he was in office, so yeah, hope he gets back in there.
Okay. Did you vote for him the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why did you vote for Donald Trump? I'm just asking.
I mean, well, when he said, he he gonna stop the spending and bring down the cost of living.
Okay. Let me ask you a
We weren't
question.
paying $5 for gas when he was president, like we doing now.
Hmm. Okay. How old are you, young man?
45.
45. Okay, you up there? You in the 40 club? Okay, I just wanted to know. My sister, she was just saying that it just don't pay to vote right now because there's nobody to vote for. But my point, I understand. Trust me, I understand her. She is right. But my thing is, if we don't do anything and just sit still, politicians make life decisions for us.
Yep.
They do. Whether we like it or not, whether they white, black, and black people, we known to vote Democrat only. You know, a lot of us are venturing over now. We voting with both parties. Hey, it is what it is. You know, your vote is your choice. You have a right to vote Democrat. You have a right to vote Republican. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you think that to bring the best results for your people or for yourself, that's cool with me. You know, hey. So I'm just here just asking the questions. I'm not here to tell you who to choose, who to pick from. Because
Mark, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
While we talking about the presidency world and everything like that, the politician world. So, in the political world, all the politicians, all the senators, all the congressmen, all of them, they talk amongst each other, right?
Yeah, of
Some
course.
of them have dinner together and families go to school, kids go to school. You know this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you also should understand they all have their own motives to why they want this person here, why this law should be passed, for this and the third, correct?
Okay, I missed the last part. Say they all have their motives.
They all have their own motives to why they want somebody in this seat, or they want this person to be the president, or whatever the case may be. Okay.
Of course.
We have seen time and time again corruption.
Okay.
All type of things in the political world, right?
Right.
Listen to me for a second. I really feel like the American, this is coming from my spirit self, okay? Because this is how I feel in my heart. This is my heart talking right now. This government is not for the people. That's us. That's the masses. That's us. I feel like they throw people out here for us to choose between because they already know who the masses gonna vote for. You know what I'm saying? It's all like a strategic game. It's like a psych game. Like if you, I don't even know how to explain it. If you was a psych major or some type of psychology form or you have some type of degree, you can see the tactics that the American government play on the masses, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a game. Everything is a facade. But what I said earlier, what I meant to say clearly earlier was the people, we hold so much power. We don't have to go for nobody that they put up there. Honestly, they can't make a move without a mass majority of votes. That's period.
Nope.
That's in the Constitution.
Well, let me hold that thought. I just want to say one real quick. In reality, we don't vote no president. The president selected, but I forgot what it's called. But actually, it's just like a pop vote, right? They choose the president.
They gonna vote they want there anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Go ahead.
That's why I say it's a facade. It's a big chess game. That's it. It's a big ass chessboard game. That's all. And we always continuously to fall in their trap. We never, as people, wake the fuck up. Some people are woke, like me, myself. I'm woke. You, Martin, might be woke. Well, I know you woke. I've been tuning into you a lot. You're woke, okay? But the mass majority of the public is not woke. It's a cycle. Okay, so fast forward. Vote time over Trump in the office. Because we all know Trump gonna win because Trump is Trump. He got his ties, he got his connections, and he got the bag. So he gonna win, okay? I'm gonna just say this. You're gonna remember this conversation that's gonna be on your platform back when they elect him president. Okay, boom. This shit was already ready. A lot of the things that's going on right now was already said it was gonna go on. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all, I don't want to get too deep, but a lot of this shit that's going on already, like with Trump want to be running for president in 2024, that shit was said years ago before he became the president the first time. So all this is already lined up. They try to make the people feel like they included because we have constitutional rights, right? So they want you to feel like you included. Go out there and vote. But at the end of the day, they gonna do what they really want. And if we don't want what they giving us, we have every right to change that. It's just that the mass majority don't even know the steps to take to change that. They don't know. All they know is vote. I'm not for Trump and I'm not for nobody else. I'm for the people. I'm for whoever is in the genuine space to help this world as a whole. That's who I'm for. I'm for the person who don't have no alternative motive behind them. I'm for the person who is genuine at helping the orange, black, green, blue, and purple people. I'm here for the person who gonna help everybody. And that's not what I'm seeing. They all have an agenda to me, you know.
That's correct. My brother, what you got to say about that?
Well, you got, like Elijah Muhammad said, you got to do for self. And Trump helped us do that when he was in office. There was no supply chain shortage and there was no labor shortage. You go into business now, you waiting all day for long lines because they don't have enough people working there. Even with the CTA, you waiting for an hour for a bus because they don't have bus drivers because Lori Lightfoot, had the vaccine mandate and half of them were fired or they quit. So now everybody's struggling now. Everything is frustrating.
Can I piggyback on what he said about the vaccine mandate?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a prime example of a manipulation tactic that the government used. They force these people to get vaccinations. Listen to this, Mark. I'm gonna put it in simpler terms for the people that's listening in the audience.
Just call it a jab. Just call it a jab, so we won't be getting knocked off the air. Go ahead.
Okay, the jab. I'm gonna say the jab. I told this even to my mother before they even came out with, "Oh, it's not 100% effective." They manipulated people mentally to think they needed this jab plus a booster jab. Now in 2022, leading to 2023, all the doctors and all the doctors all over the world, all the research all over the world saying this shit is not effective. But they created mandates on this shit. People lost their
Girl, stop cussing. Stop cussing. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. All right.
People lost their jobs. People lost their foundations because of that mandate. That put people in a bad place financially, especially for a household. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And right now, to this day, they are not. When I tell you they are not holding themselves accountable for it. They trying to brush it under the rug like that didn't matter. But the whole world in uproar right now over a jab that don't even make no sense. It ain't helped nobody. You see what I'm saying? That's another tactic. That's an example I was using on what I said earlier. The government used manipulation tactics. If I'm very smart. A lot of people don't have a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You have to see through the bull crap, Martin. Okay.
Okay.
If you have the best intentions for your family, for your future great kids and great grandkids, you want them to be prosperous out here in the world. You want them to do things. You got to get all these people out. All of them. They all got to go. We need a whole new batch of people. You see what I'm saying? That's the point I'm coming. That's the point I'm making. The people that they got, they not for us. We need all new people.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay. How about if we just need to change the system?
That's the
because
point.
see, because you can.
The system was never made for us.
Right. Because.
So how they think we gonna change anything in the system if the system was designed for us in the first place? It's a manipulation tactic. That's the point I'm making. Another example. The Constitution was not created with us involved in. Let's just say that.
That's correct.
We were still property. We were still property. So the system that's going on and still working since then is still the same system.
True.
What makes you think the people they put in there is any different from the system that they working for? That's common sense.
That's true.
But we can't see, Martin. Our community is really lost mentally, physically, and spiritually. They can't see. Honestly, they can't see through it. I'm one of them who can, but a lot of people can't. You know,
Yeah.
everybody in a cycle. You know, it's a cycle.
Well, we was born into the system, and it's the only system that we know, and we born with blindfolders over our eyes. We've been taught, we've been programmed to think one way. A lot of us have not been taught to critical think, to ask questions, and try to figure things out. If they decide not to put no foods in a grocery store, what a lot of us going to do? I'm talking about black folks. We don't know nothing about killing no animal, cooking them, and survival skills. We'll be in trouble. Definitely be in trouble. So that's my point. I understand what you're saying, sister.
The mass, you right though, Martin. The mass, if they took all the food out the grocery stores right now, a lot of homes will be hungry. Honest to God, truth. If you didn't grow up with real people, real old school people who taught you how to plant, who taught you how to grow cabbage in the backyard, grow your own tomatoes and stuff like that, you lost out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you lost.
Your people didn't do right by you. And I'm being honest because I come from a strong background and a strong household. Strong black men, strong black women, and they taught you how to survive. When that washing machine didn't work, you was in the tub washing them clothes out of hand. When you ain't had no food to eat, no meat, you was going to get that lettuce out the backyard and the tomatoes, chopping them up and washing them in a sink, making you a salad.
Yeah, that's right.
So a lot of people don't have that upbringing, Martin. I understand that, but that's not an excuse to not want better for you and your people.
Mm-hmm.
We can teach each other. We're supposed to have each other like back in the day. When we ain't had no sugar, what you do? Go knock on your neighbor door. I need some sugar. You feel me?
Right.
So what's wrong with us teaching each other and reaching out to each other now?
Yeah.
Because black people full of hate. They don't want to learn. They don't want to understand. They just want to go with the flow. And then they wonder why we the ones that's fucked up, because we go with the flow. We don't want to learn. We don't want to educate each other. We don't want to love each other. But here we go today on your broadcast talking about who for Trump and who for the other one. Like that's to me, I really feel like we all as a whole need to do better with making better decisions for each other.
Hold it, Queen. Hold it. Phone call. Hey, caller, where you calling from? Caller. Hello.
Mars, take her up off there.
Hey, baby, you can't. Don't call. Listen, don't call that dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. All right. Now, if you want to call and talk, you can talk, but don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Please don't do that.
Okay. All right.
Now, you want to talk or you what you want to do? You just called me to tell me to take her. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got to give everybody respect. Some people expressway because she may not be talking about what you want to hear. That's cool. A lot of times, a lot of people say things that I don't want to hear, but I'll be patient enough to listen to them. So, are you want to talk? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hey.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, Mark.
Okay. Good. 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 So my point, that was a caller that called me and told me to get you off there. I told him, don't do that. I said, first of all, we don't do that here. That's one thing I can't stand, when somebody tell me what to do when I have somebody talking, because they're not saying what you want to hear. That don't mean it's not right. Am I right, sister? Period. You know what I'm saying? I sit here and listen to a lot of people, and I may not disagree. I may agree with them, may not agree with them, but I hear them out. I like to. That's how I'm learning.
But see, Mark, that's the issue right there. How they gonna tell you to say next caller, and they don't even understand where I'm coming from? They can't even figure out where I'm getting this information from. They don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Black people are more adapted to hate on each other than actually listening, learning.
Mm-hmm.
My mama and my grandfather taught me two things. When you listen, you don't listen to respond. You listen to understand. Okay? Everybody had their own point of views. Everybody have their own opinion. Yes. Everybody did come from different backgrounds. Everybody do have different upbringing. But what's stopping you from understanding?
Well, remember what the scripture said, and I getting get an understanding. And all I get an understanding.
There you go.
That's the scripture. You know, we were raised up in church, so we know about different scriptures and stuff like that. So my thing is, listen, people, listen, let me just tell you something. If you're not learning, you going backwards. You have to continue to learn things like that. We're dealing with a 400-year slave masters. These 400 years, they have passed down this knowledge, and we still in slavery. Matter of fact, we in the worst slavery that we ever been in the history of America, because we don't know we in slavery. We think this way things are operating. These are the things the way they're supposed to be operating. When you come outside and look in your communities and you see a lot of trash outside, a lot of us think we don't even notice the trash. We think that's normal. We think that's normal when we hear about somebody getting shot in the head and drive by. We think that's normal. That's not normal, people. That's not normal when somebody go up to the school and shoot a student, shoot 3 or 4 students, or students shooting each other. That's not normal, people, but we are used to it. It's not normal. These politicians getting in office, not doing anything for the black community, that's not normal. That's not the way things are supposed to be. That's all
But
I'm saying, people.
They pay taxes and they think they supposed to lose.
And and I'm like a prostitute. Let me say this. When I vote for you, I'm looking for a promise at least. Tell me something what you're going to do for my community. I'm not just going to give over to you, just give it to you and don't get nothing in return. And I always say politicians, they cater to two classes of people. The ones who they most fear and the one who is bankrolling them. Those are the two that they're going to answer to. Nobody else. Everybody else you might not even get paid attention to at all. Your phone call may not be accepted and I'm going to go straight to the voicemail. And that's real talk. So I understand where the sister coming from, and I respect her opinion. I respect it because I know that she's a reader, she studies, she's a critical thinker. A lot of you just go with the flow. Whatever's trending, that's what you're going to go. My mama voted Democratic, my great father and my great grandfather, so I'm going to vote Democrat. Yeah. So we got to have,
they don't do
go ahead.
They don't do no thinking for themselves. They don't do no searching for themselves. They don't read for themselves. They don't take the energies that they feel and look it up. They don't do nothing. They just go with the flow. And life was never about going with the flow. If that was the case, we all be bumped heads all the time if we just went with the flow. People have to learn how to make decisions for themselves and think for themselves and see what's in front of them. Like you just said about the 2 classes of people that the government pay attention to. They target black people every election because we are the lowest poverty of the minorities. Hispanics and black people. So they run us every election, get us all hyped up every election. But I'm the only one see this. You feel me, Martin?
Right.
Then when it comes 2 years for them in term, we ain't seen nothing for real except 1 or 2 things or 1 thing. That's all you accepting for your people is 1 thing taken care of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
I'm wrong for trying to teach my people. But I'm wrong for trying to teach my people and put my knowledge on your platform for everybody to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're not wrong,
sister. Black people gotta do better. Black people just gotta do better. I ain't go down nobody on the comment section or nothing. I'm just saying us as a whole, we have to do better. Like the Hispanics stick together, the Pakistanians stick together, every other ethnicity in the world stick together, except us. Even when it comes to using your own brain, we down on each other.
We stick together, sister. We just don't stick together with something that's major. We stick together for little minor stuff. That's what I would say. Little minor stuff. But when it comes to something major, getting down to the nitty gritty, I think we just don't do it. I think we just don't do it. We don't do it.
Why do we have to wait till things get major though? That's
I
the point I'm making.
no, it's not
Why
that.
do
What
we
I'm
have to
saying,
make
hold on.
believe in
What
that?
I'm saying is now, this is my point. My point is the things that we stick together are minor. We don't stick together
Yeah.
when it comes to major things. That's my point. That's all. That's what I'm saying. We just don't do that. You know, just like I made a post yesterday. Probably half of the men in America, most black men in America, young people that's going to watch Monday Night Football. It was on yesterday. They're going to watch it. So that's being unified right there with all of us sitting in our different houses and clubs and lounges, whatever. But that's minor.
Yep.
What is that doing?
It's
How's
very minor.
how's black people benefiting for all us watching the NBA or the NFL? That's nothing. That's minor. Here we are as black people, we can't even solve the crime in our own community, and the white folks are trying to go to Mars. You know,
Okay?
they're trying to go to
Prime
Mars.
example. That was a great example. That was a great example. You're right.
We can't even, with all these PhDs, with all these master's degrees, these bachelor's degrees, associates, all these smart, intelligent people that say they have the answers, all these fraternities we have, these sororities we have, all these Masonic groups and all. We can't even solve our own crime in our own backyard. Where all these smart people at that say they got the answer? Something is wrong with us or with our knowledge or something. Something is wrong.
I just told you, Martin, because our culture is ignorant at the moment. Okay? They don't want to put themselves. Look, they don't. Okay, my daddy gave me this example before about the trash can. If I give you some food and I sit it on the trash can, are you gonna pick up that food and eat it? No, ain't nobody in their right mind gonna eat no food off no trash can.
Mm-hmm.
So why are us as a people accepting all the food they give us out the trash?
Mm.
Come on, that's what my daddy gave. That's the example my father gave me. Okay, and he is a thinking man and was in the military. Okay, so I was raised right. I know a lot about the world, but my whole thing is when somebody who do know right about the world that's in your community, you should listen to them instead of trying to always put them down or hate them or turn your nose up at them. You feel what I'm saying? That's what our community do, and this is why we stuck.
Yeah, and I
work
think.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shut up after this, Martin. Okay, I
Go
work with
ahead.
Africans. Listen, I work with Africans. I work with Caucasians. I work with Hispanics. Right?
Right.
Do you know that it's 80% Africans at my job who kill it? But they look at the American people like they lazy because they have no dedication or no strive to do better. Like one of them told me today, American people, they like settling for less. They like settling for less. And this is of what they come here and see. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm just talking because I'm here. You have people that come all over the country and see the same thing in their black community in another part of the world. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just can't be talk, Martin, is what I'm saying. We all have to do better. And we all have to start opening up our hearts and our ears and our brains and listening a little more. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No. Okay. Well, let me just say this to you. No disrespect, sister. Whoever told you that we settle for less, not all of us. Trust me. Tell them we're dealing with 400 years of slavery. That's what we're dealing with. Now, what's their problem? Because if they was great, they'll stay in their own country, whether it's Nigeria, Haiti, whatever, and build up their own country. They coming over here for opportunity. So I understand what they're trying to say. They've been brainwashed too to pin us against them. But one thing we do have in common with our foreign brothers and sisters, that we all and have been oppressed. We have that in common with each other. We have that in common. But tell them they got a 400 years head start on us. We don't have no culture for those of us over here. Our spirits are broken and things like that. And we are 100% completely discriminated against. A person come here from another country and get benefits ASAP now. You know it, and we've been talking about it for the last couple of weeks. You know, the real estate lady said she sold 5 houses with people without Social Security numbers. So they got help when they come over here. So they got help. So don't act like, my thing is, how could somebody come to a country illegally? I'm going to say this. Can't speak the language. So if you can't speak the language fluently, you know you can't read it and write it. So how could you come over here and prosper and don't have no help? It's got to be a trick to it. They can't come over here and outfox us without help. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. There's a man in the room somewhere that's helping them, pushing their agenda. That's all I'm saying. We're dealing with a bunch of black men over here and women. Spirits are broken, don't know that they don't know. Now, a few of us that's woke, we know how to critical think. We got to lead the way. We got to educate our foreign brothers and sisters and let them know, hey, we've been abused, oppressed, trodden down, shot up, raped, molested. We still dealing with trauma. Our main focus as a black race here, an American race, all we think about is survival and having fun. That's it. We don't care about nothing else, a lot of us, but having fun and trying to make it. And that's it. That's it. We can't even enjoy the land that we're around. We don't even notice the trees, the insects, unless they biting us, the animals. People, we are lost people. We think we know, but we don't know. As long as we got people thinking that we okay, we're not okay. We have too much trauma, and our trauma is not being dealt with. A lot of us, we only feel good about ourselves when we get our nails done, when we get our hair done, when we get our hair cut or have a nice outfit on or some nice shoes on. That's the only time we feel good about ourselves. Those are material things that don't even matter. And trust me, they only got one time to see you in that fur coat. They only got one time to see that beautiful hairstyle that you got. They got one time to see how beautiful your nails have got done. It's over with. So fashion, it comes and goes, then it comes back. So to our foreign brothers and sisters, it's not the fact that we don't take advantage of all the opportunities. We're messed up. We have a legitimate excuse. Our foreparents, our ancestors worked for 400 years for free labor. And they passed that trauma down to us, and we passing it down. It's passing down from generation to generation to generation. And all we know is how to survive. And we think that the white man's supposed to be up here and us down at the bottom. And one thing, the difference between us and you guys, the white man can send y'all back to the country where y'all come from. They can't send us there, either kill us or put us in jail. That's the difference between us and you guys. Now, it's amazing how, have you ever noticed, this is still on the subject, you got these foreign-owned gas stations, foreign-owned stores, no matter if they're a liquor store or, or what. Why is it that they have a lot of black men standing in front of these stores, selling drugs, peddling drugs? Why? Think about that's a good, have you noticed that? Those of us that live in Chicago, these gas stations and these liquor stores, just on 79th and Maryland, early this morning, I believe 3-something in the morning, one person got shot and killed. I just rode past the gas station, it's closed. So it's either the Arabs are up with it, or something's going on. Something's not right. Something's not right. It's just not right. You're dealing with a bunch of black men with broken spirits. Broken. And this system, like the sister said earlier, it wasn't designed for us to make it. It wasn't designed for us to be politicians and pastors and lawyers and doctors and engineers. It wasn't designed. It was only designed for one purpose, to serve the interests of the white man here in this country. And at that time, it was labor. Now, what they're doing now, yeah, they'll educate you, but they educate you to serve their interests. That's what they educate you with your master's degree. But your master's degree is not to set your people free. Your PhD is not to set people free. It's for their interests and their interests only. That's what it is. Go ahead, my sister, talk. I got to answer my doorbell. Go ahead and talk. Hold on, people. My doorbell. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to answer that doorbell, but I had to say that because see, a lot of us, we got this thing that black people lazy, and some of us are lazy, and the Hispanic people, they're hard workers. You cannot impress me that you're a hard worker if you left your country to come over here for work. One thing I can say about black people, all the hell that we've been through in this country, and I'm not cussing, we never ran in mass numbers to another country. We never did that. We stayed here, even though we was being fed to alligators, we was being hung on trees, we was being burnt, we've been lied on, we've been raped, our religion have been stripped from us, our language. All of these atrocities have happened to us and still happening to us in certain cases. But we're still here fighting strong. And it's because of the civil rights movement, Marcus Garvey and the Frederick Douglass, that others can come over to this country and enjoy the fruits of our labor. It was ordinary people that marched in the civil rights movement to make where we can have laws. This is real, people. I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all, people. This is real. This is real. This is live, uncut, unedited. It is real. So that's my thought. You know, whoever you vote for, I just want to put it out there. Trump is running. So who you vote for, whether it's Biden or Trump, it doesn't make me no different. That's your choice. That's it. Somebody said, why are we still talking about slavery? Because we're still in slavery. We're in another form of slavery. Most of you think slavery just chains around your neck, on your wrists, and on your ankles. No, no, no. It's more than that, than slavery. Some people think, well, I can go wherever I want to. You can't go wherever you want to. You cannot go wherever you want to. You think you can, but you can't. Trust me, some people don't listen. If you don't understand racism and what it is and how it works, everything that you know will only confuse you. That's Neely Fuller. Trust me, it's still working. Aren't they showing you by Kyrie Irving and Ye? Aren't they showing you a public lynching? They gave this man 6 things to comply with if you want to come back on this team. Here's a man in one day lost millions of dollars, no longer with the billionaire status. Don't you see different companies withdrawing from these brothers? Because they're sticking together. Yes, Martin Luther King too as well, and Malcolm X, Elijah Muhammad, a lot of other brothers, great brothers too. Amos Wilson, a lot of brothers. So that's my story. Anybody want to say something before I get off here? Anybody want to say anything before I get off here and not call in? This is live, uncut, unedited, people. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. You want to say anything, my brother, my sister?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
When you hear something, you hear the shit about tax cuts for the rich. They're talking about companies and businesses that hire people. And that's why they shouldn't pay too many taxes, because when they do, they lay people off and they either move out of state or out the country. So don't believe like when they say tax cuts for the rich and they should pay their fair share. Don't believe it because that fucks us up when they do.
All right. Man, I've been trying to y'all language, man. I got to send this podcast up and y'all just cussing crazy, boy. But that's okay. It is what it is.
Not bad.
Okay, it is what it is. All right, brother. I appreciate you. I'm finna get out of here, man. Live.
Right,
thank you, brother. Uncut. Peace out. Unedited. Y'all already know what it is. Uncut. Unedited. All right,
You
people,
already
thank
know
y'all
what
for
it is.
tuning in.
Live.
Uncut. Unedited.